Alright, so I'm scrolling on Instagram today and I see this crap. I mean, what is this? 28 wins this year for the Hornets? Come on, we're not going to be that bad. Again, there's a new era here in Charlotte with Charles Lee, the new GM, new front office, everybody. Miles Bridges is back. Tidjane Salaün is here as well. And I mean, the team is coming together. The chemistry is on another level right now. Everybody out in Vegas together watching the Summer League. We also have Brandon Miller, who 2K somehow thinks is worse than Alex Caruso. I can't explain that one to you, but that'll be 2K for you. And we've even had our first look at Tidjane Salaün, which, yes, he's very raw. You see the step back three there, looking a little bit raw. But the best part of his game was on display in Vegas, and I think that is something we can build on going forward. He had 8 and 7 in his first game in 14 minutes, and he is so athletic, such a high motor, always around the rim. At 6'10", he can be a plus defender. If he can develop a three ball, he could be looking really good. Had a double double in game 2 in 19 minutes, getting downhill, getting to the rim, nice little lay and one. Brandon Miller's hyped up. Everybody's hyped up about the future here in Charlotte. And look at this rim run. Look at him get down the court for the and one. Beats everybody down the court. That is the upside when it comes to Salaün. He's going to be playing with LaMelo Ball now, one of the best passers in the NBA. I'd say Halliburton's better, and then maybe there's a couple other guys you can throw in there, but LaMelo Ball is definitely a top 5 passer in the league, especially when you got a guy like this coming down the court at full steam to go with Miles Bridges. He's going to be a transition monster. He's already getting the Euro steps down pat, gets the follow up there, knocking down the three here as the throw behind guy on the pick and roll. Just, I mean, whenever I saw the selection, I will be honest, with 6th overall pick, we took Salaün, I threw my phone across the car. Good thing I was in a car and wasn't at my house because something probably would have gotten broken. But he's 6'10", 7'2" wingspan, and I can see the vision that the Hornets are going with. And no, this is not me coping. This is me actually being real here. They also have KJ Simpson, who they brought in that kind of saved the draft in the second round a little bit. And then we got 3 second-round picks and Reggie Jackson for some, I guess, cash. But I like the direction we're going. We extended Miles Bridges, 3 years, $75 million. Love him or hate him, that's a fantastic deal for a 20-point per game scorer on over 50% efficiency. He also averaged 7.3 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 1 steal per game this year for Charlotte. He shot 46% from the field, 35% from 3 on 6.5 attempts. His three-point percentage is going up. I'd like to see it even higher, but at least it is going in the right direction. At least he's not regressing. He is also the perfect complement to LaMelo when it comes to being an inside scorer. LaMelo and Brandon Miller, a great fit all the way around for this trio here in Charlotte. And this is a trio. This is a young trio, a trio that is capable of, between the three of them, each averaging 20 points a game next year, especially if we see the development of Brandon Miller continue. And then you also have Mark Williams. But both of the guys in the picture right there missed 60 games last year. That is how bad the injuries hit the Hornets last year. And LaMelo Ball, if he's healthy this year, he's wearing his ankle braces. Hot take, but he could end up being a top 5 point guard in the league this year. And I'm about to explain myself. He averaged 24 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds last year. So just wait a second before you go type your hate comments. LaMelo Ball is not a top 5 point guard in the NBA. Get out of here. But between November 5th and November 22nd last year, he averaged 32.2 points per game in the 9-game stretch where he was like actually healthy, despite the fact that he played like 37 minutes a game. 36 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists in this game against Boston that we're about to look at with a dub. Mind you, this was one of the 21 losses that the Celtics endured in both the regular season and the playoffs last year. One was to the mighty Charlotte Hornets, led by LaMelo Ball and company. I mean, look at this pass right here to Mark Williams. He's also going to have Miles and Tidjane Salaün running the court with him, looking for full court lobs. That could have been a lob to Miles right there. Instead, he gets the floater, one of the best float games in the league. That little in-between push shot that he's developed, and he will shoot over you, by the way. Peyton Pritchard, sorry, Peyton, but no, there's not a chance in the world you can stop this man, LaMelo Ball. And look at this, full court dimes to Brandon Miller. You're going to see a lot of that this year with Miller, Miles, and Salaün, and even Mark Williams being back. Whoever else we got, maybe even Trey Mann could get up a little bit. We'll see. Skip it to the corner here, falling away, knocking it down. He's in rhythm right now. He's on a hot streak, you can tell. And then getting into the paint. I mean, that's a floater from the elbow. unorthodox, but it went in. I think he was trying to get a foul. And then watch him navigate the ball screen, just be slithery off this ball screen, get to the rim, get the and one against Jaylen Brown. Attacking Porzingis downhill usually doesn't work out, but Melo is able to make it work. This Celtics team is so dang good. The fact that they were able, Melo pretty much by himself put the team on his back and got them the dub here in overtime. And then he makes Porzingis commit. Remember, they're down 9 here, 3 minutes left. They got to get a bucket. Makes Porzingis commit, dumps it off to Mark down low to make it a 7-point game with about 3.5 minutes left. That's the pick and roll that we're going to see a lot of this year. Melo to Mark, and then gets the layup to go with 7 seconds left to tie the game up. Then we go into overtime, and he's back working off of the Mark Williams screen, the Melo and Mark pick and roll. It's beautiful. He gets into that area that he loves to see, once again attacking Porzingis, and makes Porzingis commit. Porzingis doesn't commit, so he knocks down the floater right over the top of him. And Porzingis is no sneeze, throwaway big man. He is 7'2" with a 7'6" wingspan, and he's going off the top left corner of the glass there with the left hand, with the offhand LaMelo Ball. Loving every bit of it. He also averaged 8.7 assists, 6.7 rebounds on 49% shooting from the field and 44% from 3 on 10.4 attempts during that 9-game stretch before he got hurt again. He's going to be wearing the ankle braces this year. That should, hopefully, fix the ankle problems. He had 1 season with 50 games played. Coming into this year, hopefully he will play about 60 or 70 this year. But for his career, he's been pretty inefficient. So that's something hopefully we can get fixed this year, get on the right path. And then you got Mark Williams. 13 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 1 block in his second year. You see the improvement there in the points and rebounds category. But he missed 63 games. 63. He played 19 games last year. That is rough. He had a back issue that he never really got over. And in the games that he played, in the 19 games he played, he only averaged about 26 minutes a game. But he also had a stretch in November where he was healthy, and the Hornets were actually good for this stretch when Melo and Mark were healthy after Miles' suspension, where he put up some good numbers. He's the franchise center, and this is the game that should prove to you, at least it proved to me, that he was our franchise center, where he had 21 points, 24 boards, including 15 offensive rebounds. You don't see centers other than like Jokic and Embiid. You don't see, older style centers like a Mark Williams able to completely dominate and take over a game, but he did in Washington. With that being said, if you are enjoying today's video at any point and you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, we're looking for about 200 likes on today's video. If you could help us out with that, it'd be greatly appreciated. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get back to the video. If LaMelo does get hurt once again, Brandon Miller is the new franchise guy. I've made that decision in my head. Yes, LaMelo is under contract for 6 more years, but if the guy can't stay healthy, and he can't stay healthy, it's unfortunate. But Brandon Miller averaged 17 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, Team USA select this year, and as a rookie, he didn't get talked about enough because he had 2 generational rookies with Wemby and Chet ahead of him, but you get Brandon Miller back now. We were wrong about him when he got drafted. Maybe we're wrong 2 years in a row about Salaün. We'll see. This is what the starting lineup's looking like. I haven't even got a chance to talk about Josh Green yet, but Josh Green is going to be a piece of this Hornets team. We'll see where Salaün fits in. Maybe he spent some time in the G League to open up. We'll see, but I love his motor. And then off the bench, we got Micic, who is a great backup point guard. Trey Mann may start. He may come off the bench. Cody Martin should come back. Nick Richards, one of the more underrated centers in the league. And then Grant Williams played good basketball for us last year. And we got KJ Simpson and Nick Smith Jr. Y'all let me know your thoughts on the Hornets down below, but I think that 28 wins as our over-under is free money. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy it at any point. Trying to hit 200 likes. And with all that being said, thanks so much for watching today's video.